Hi, it's Paul from MTB Pro. Today is Thursday the 5th of October and this is my stock swing trading alert and analysis video. Let's start with the open trades. Google's back at break even. Seems to be consolidating around the entry price at the moment, which is good. We're still not looking to move down. They had the big announcement with the new phone and everything yesterday, so don't know how the markets are going to react to that today. So let's just see. Tesla had a good day yesterday. Really now have bounced off this support zone. Let's just get rid of this for a second. So as we can see now, yesterday we're back in profit. Reasonably good day, good volume as well. So let's hope we can push through the 360. I think that's the next level to get this back on track. With TRIP, the potential trend reversal, this is going great now. Seems to have confirmed this support level with a good move away yesterday. Average volume closed near the high, so looking for further momentum to build to the upside on TRIP. CAH, the short on CAH, did try and venture up yesterday but rejected those highs into this zone and then came back down to closes just below the open. So reasonably good day for there yesterday, and we got the lower low and the lower high. Let's see if we can push back through into profit today. SHPG had a little bit of a bullish move yesterday but quite low volume. The volume's been dropping off last few days. We need this to turn around and go back down to the south, but so far looking good. Snap, confirmation really, this resistance level did hold. We've pulled back below this big weekly level, the blue line, and closed below it yesterday. So we're looking for that momentum to continue back down, maybe get under the $14 today, if not tomorrow, and back through the original entry of $13.95. KEM, quite low volume yesterday, almost getting back to average. Did try and go lower yesterday, but those were rejected quite well, and we closed near the high of the day yesterday. So looks like KEM now could then try and break the previous day's highs here of 23.50. So 23.50 is a target for today to get through. PAGP, we're back at break even. So you know this this short has triggered. We've been in it 5 days now. We've been messing around there, this entry price. We just need some more momentum to build to the downside. We did get a slight increase in volume yesterday, if you can see at the bottom there, but nothing spectacular. So we just need the momentum to continue down through and beyond this low here of 21.47. PAA turning back down. We had the tiptoe trigger this week with the green bar here, and then we've consolidated after a move back up, and we seem to be moving back down again now, but it's going very slowly at the moment. Volume was quite low yesterday as well. BSBR, quite a big sell-off yesterday. We had the good, we had the trigger previous day and it closed at the open, and then we had the gap up yesterday and then sold off. Slight increase in volume from the day before it triggered, and probably slightly above average as well. So let's just see how this one goes. Should turn back up today. FCX, new one, tiptoe triggered and sold off yesterday. Sometimes that happens. We've got two more that entered look good. So FCX, we're in the trade at 14.77, but then it was just too much for it and it came back down. So let's see how we go. Volume, it was a little bit above average. So let's see if this can turn back round today. So the Siri trade triggered. So we're around about 0.5% profit on the trading account balance already. Increased volume again yesterday. This is really good. I think the next real test for this will be 5.75. This B pivot level here. We had 3 days where it just couldn't push through there on the wave 4. So yesterday we had a 5.74 high. Let's see if we can push through that today and then we've got pretty much fresh air up to the previous wave 3 level. So looking good for Siri so far. SBAC, another long trade that triggered yesterday, 14612, closed above the entry. Great price action yesterday to take us into this trade. Volume wasn't spectacular, still over 1 million, but it was around about average for this stock, but it's going the right way. So yesterday my trailing stop was taken out on rice to take the protected profit, so I took 0.5% profit on the trading account balance. I was wary that we've got this sideways action now and it could break out either side. So yesterday it did try and break out to the downside. It could continue today. There was increased volume yesterday. So I think it was the right decision for me anyway to put that trading stop in and take the profit. So let's go to the watch list. No new orders today. We're just consolidating what we've got. We've had 3 new entries. So ENR, the short on ENR is still good. 44.63, going sideways at the moment. We just need some direction in the markets really to help these potential shorts. CNK, again made a slightly new wave 4 high. Seems to be running out of juice on this bullish move now. Let's see if that can continue today. So I've adjusted the stop loss for the order to 37.75. Entry still 34.88, and we've still got a good risk to reward there of 1 to 2, just a little bit over to the target level. So CNK just adjusted the stop loss on the order. Vale came very close to trigger yesterday. I think the high was 10.54, so we were 3 cents short of the entry on Vale yesterday. Did reject those highs, so let's see if we can consolidate and push through that entry level today. NGD, potential long, going sideways, contracting at the moment. Volumes also contracting. Let's see if now we've just got this consolidation. We just need a breakout to the upside. 387 entry on NGD. WAB seems to be consolidating now. So we've had to adjust slightly, but now we have had this resistance level does seem to be holding. Just needs to start to push down now. I think a 73.90 is very conservative entry, but I just want to, I may adjust it slightly to below these IV pivot points here where my cursor is. I just want to see this move to start to move away and try and break through this 6.4 moving average low first. So I'm not going to adjust any orders on that. 73.90 is still a good entry. So with tech, we had the higher high and the higher low yesterday. We got a bit of a nosebleed and sold off a little bit. Wasn't spectacular volume on the sell-off, was about average. So probably just a little bit of a rest day because it did break out of this range the day before and was just closed around at the top of that range yesterday. So 23.08, still a good entry on tech. GGB, pretty flat day yesterday, 374 looking for the entry. Slight drop in volume, but nothing really that's going to affect anything. It's still above average. The momentum's still building. We just had quite a poor price action day yesterday. A 374 entry on GGB is still good. CJ, the short on CJ, 28.38, still good. We had on Tuesday, we did have a venture below this weekly level, rejected that, and then yesterday we had a little move higher, which was rejected, and we came back to be pretty flat, really. Half the volume yesterday as well, quite a reduction in volume. Let's see if now we can turn back to the downside and a 28.38 entry. So BHP, higher high, higher low, that's all I can say. This is going slowly, but we are moving up slowly. So 42.61, I'm not going to alter that entry at all. That's above quite a lot of danger. And at the moment the price action isn't spectacular, so I don't want to be getting in too early and just sitting on the trade. And then sand came close to trigger yesterday, So yesterday we had a high of 467 and we've got a 468 entry for this, so we came within 1 cent. So this hopefully today could trigger and we'll be into the sand trade. So have a great trading day and I will speak to you all tomorrow.